Hi, I'm William Braggadocio, and I'm here with Jeraldine Mendoza, and we're here at the Joffrey Ballet to talk more about her dancing career. Jerry, so why don't you tell me a little bit about who you are and about the building that we're in right now?
Hi, I'm Jeraldine Mendoza. I'm a dancer with the Joffrey Ballet. This is my 7th season here, and right now we're at Joffrey Tower in Studio C.
How did you move from California and end up here?
So when I was 17, I graduated from high school in San Francisco, and I had joined the San Francisco Ballet as a trainee, and a trainee is kind of in between the school and the company, so they are still considered a student, but they work with the company as well. And I felt like I wasn't being used enough because I wanted to get more stage experience to get into the company. So I decided to go to the Bolshoi Ballet Academy in Moscow. So I spent a whole year there, 2009 to 2010, and I graduated with the Russian class. And then I came back here. I came back to San Francisco. I was taking an open ballet class, and the teacher, Yuri Pozakov, was doing the production of Don Q here later on in August, and that was back in February. And I didn't have a job yet. He told me to send my stuff here. I sent my stuff here, and then I took company class, and then right after that class, Ashley, the artistic director of here, offered me a contract.
What's like one of your favorite memories of like you as a ballerina? Maybe your favorite time on stage, just like a moment that like really resonated with you just as a ballerina.
I think I would actually have to say Giselle, this last Sunday. It's such a difficult and demanding and physically exhausting and emotionally exhausting ballet and role. And I got to do it with my boyfriend. And when I was finished and I was like backstage before my bow, I don't know, I just felt so fulfilled and happy and all was like good with the world. I don't know, it gives me like an indescribable joy, and I really felt the most after performing Giselle.
So then what's probably one of your least favorite moments that you've had as a ballerina?
There are a lot of hard days. I think I wouldn't say that any of them were on stage. I think my least favorite part about being a ballerina is my nerves. Like it's very difficult to control, especially for like a big role like Giselle. I get extremely nervous to the point where I'm like, why am I doing this? But then after the performance, and actually during the performance, I know exactly why I'm doing it, and I don't know, it's something indescribable.
Do you feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about what you do?
Absolutely, yes.
Like what, for instance?
I think the main thing is I'm a very petite girl, but I eat a lot, and I don't like, it really bugs me when people say like, oh, are you supposed to be eating that? Or it's like, I can eat whatever I want. I mean, I exercise so much that I could literally eat whatever I want. So, and your body needs that fuel. You can't survive as a ballet dancer if you don't fuel your body properly. And so I think that's probably my biggest pet peeve, is that because you're skinny, you don't eat.
I think there's also like a misconception about the diversity in ballet, just in general. I think a lot of people think of just kind of French or like Eastern European people kind of dominating the industry. But I saw from your guys' like wall of all your ballet dancers, you have such a diverse group of people here. Yeah. And do you find that everywhere, or do you think it's very specific to Chicago?
Actually, these days I do find it everywhere. I would say especially in America. It's pretty cool. And actually one of the reviews said that one of the cast of Giselle were all brown people, which was like so amazing. It was me, my boyfriend Dylan, who is half Mexican, half New Zealand, and another full Filipina, Christine Roques, and Miguel Blanco, who's from Cuba. And I just think that it's amazing. It's so cool to have like a full brown cast in playing 4 principal roles in the ballet of Giselle. Because Giselle is very traditional, very classical, and I think it's important to have a diverse company, because, I mean, our world is changing and it's not all the same.
So what advice would you give to anyone who is aspiring to be a ballerina?
Well, to anyone who's aspiring to be a ballerina or ballet dancer, I would say just keep working and never give up. And I know that's super cliche, but it's important. And I would also say that it's important to have a healthy lifestyle and not be, 24/7 tunnel vision ballet. It's important to have an outside life outside of the studio. That way, you can show how much you're happy on stage. If you're a happy person outside of the studio, it will definitely translate in your dancing, and therefore translate to the audience that you are happy. And so I think it's important to be happy and healthy. And although ballet is my job and I love it and it's a dream come true for me, it's not my life. And I think that also alludes to a major misconception of ballerinas and ballet dancers, is that they're crazy about ballet. And I'm crazy about ballet, but in a very healthy way.
Thank you so much for taking the time to really talk us through everything that you go through from the day to day. And for more information, please feel free to check us out on momme.us. Bye.